Vista 7, 8, 10, 11? Yep, you guessed it. Windows 11. It's been around for a little over 2 weeks now, but is it worth it? Well, you'll find out in today's video. Now, it's interesting because there were a lot of reported performance issues, and especially on AMD Ryzen systems. Over the past couple of weeks, Microsoft have jumped right in and have fixed these issues. Well, so they say. In this video, let's check them out ourselves and see what other changes they have made. First off, with the new Windows, there's also a new theme, as you can see. What you can see in front of you, Microsoft has called the Blue Bloom. What I like about it is how subtle it is on your eyes, and the grey background, the different shades of blue. It goes quite smoothly, if you ask me. And there's also a dark version of this background, as you can see, along with some other themed personalization options. I quite like the dark background. It adds a nice touch to it for those users who prefer the dark over the light themed. With that new look came a lot of minor visual changes as well. If you can see, the edges are far more rounded. Basic folders are making better use of colours so they are more recognizable. The taskbar is in the middle of the screen. The new start menu does no longer have those useless live tiles anymore. Who even used those? Really? Did anyone use those? I don't think so. Pointless. All of these making applications look far more tidy and clean for you to work with. Have you even noticed the search bar is now at the top, and this taskbar is now this translucent background, so you can see onto your background of your desktop. Straight away, there are a few changes that you must make. For example, these applications over here, they look rather scruffy. Let's change those. Right click on the home page, or go to settings, go to personalization, and have a quick search slightly lower for start. Click that. It says show recently added apps and show recently opened items in Start, Jump List, and File Explorer. Now you can turn these both off. Really, we don't need these. These are those apps that, as you can see over here, are now gone. Now, second of all, if you have noticed, there's only the power button here and none other icon. Whereas on Windows 10, you had the power button, the settings, pictures, documents, and your profile, which is still over here, by the way. Now, if you want those icons back, go to stay on the start menu, go to folders, and there you go. Settings, I want that on. File Explorer, I'll have that on too. I'll have my pictures on, and you can go through anything else you want on. Now, if you go to the start menu, they're all here, the icons, pictures, File Explorer, your settings, and your power. Of course, your profile. And if you can see at the bottom here on your taskbar, there's a few new icons. Here's your task manager, where you can see your different desktops here. And next to it, you have this widgets button. Quite like Windows 10, it shows your usual widgets. For example, your weather, your suggestions, your photo, your gallery, for example. Over here is like a sports section, currently being the T20 World Cup. And earlier on, it was around about football. If you just go down here, you have your endless news feed. Talking about widgets, I would much like to see third-party widgets, and that is a feature that Microsoft has not yet allowed, and a feature that I'm still waiting for. Anyways, overall, Windows 11 is rather successful, but I want to let you know that there is nothing wrong in remaining with Windows 10. And I say that because, yes, Windows 11 is amazing, and considering that there were some issues in the beginning of their release, those are now fixed. Windows 11 is running rather smooth, but though there is still a long way to go. Now, I know how tempting it is to go and press that button saying Windows 11 update, upgrade now, but I assure you, you will not lose out by remaining on Windows 10 for the next couple of weeks or months, until Windows 11 becomes slightly more stable and the improvements gain. Because still in the early stage of Windows 11, it's still in a semi-beta mode, so I'd say wait a little longer. But overall, Windows 11 is rather smooth. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time on RTX Cobra.